I'm here. Relax. Put the pitchforks away. Okay, I see them. I see those pitchforks. Put them away. Tiki torches too. I am not late. I am merely on time. Literally, 1 minute. I was in the bathroom for a bit. Okay. Oh my god, I hate that chime sound. It's so annoying. Alright. Hello, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining. We got Daniel, Castle. We got Thomas, Anna. Thank you for joining. I hope you're all having a good day. I am having an amazing day. This is the best that I've felt in, I want to say, 2 months. And so maybe thanks to my new medicine. But like I mentioned yesterday, I went to my psychiatry appointment on my day off on Thursday. I had my therapy appointment yesterday. I got my medicine yesterday, and I finally got to take it today. And oh my god, I feel so relaxed. And I actually have some energy. And I went on a walk and everything. The weather's finally nice. Maybe the stars are aligning finally. And hopefully the road to recovery won't be too much longer than it already is. But I'm just so happy that like I'm at a point where I feel amazing. Toasty, you dying? No, not dying. I've been having some anxiety and depression issues, I guess. I think it's mostly the seasonal depression that's been affecting me depression wise, but my anxiety's been like skyrocketing for the last 2 months. Or it's skyrocketed within the last 2 months. And it's taken 2 months to get to the point where I finally feel like I'm better. Just it's obviously not going to be the case every day. There could be the case where tomorrow I'm feeling like dog water. Hopefully not. But now that the weather is like finally getting nicer, it's like in the 60s right now. Although I think this is another case of fake early spring. I think I checked the weather report, and next week is supposed to be in the 40s and 30s again. Ugh, gross. At the very least, this week I can enjoy some warmer weather and go on some walks. Real quick. This is a new challenge. That means we need the challenge document out. Squeeze me. I'm gonna put these in the order that I made and / did them. Okay. Let me show you the document. It has not really changed much since last time. This is what it is. We are playing 25 days as a lone trapper. This is not an interloper series. This is Stalker Plus. We're gonna have to make that in a little bit. Decide what Stalker Plus is based on custom settings. Basically, it's just harder Stalker. We have all of our rules here. Anything that's highlighted green across all of these 25 days, series, whatever we want to call it, that's a requirement. It must be done within the 25-day period. So starting region, Mystery Lake, difficulty, Stalker Plus. Food restrictions, we can only eat natural foods and can only hunt rabbits with snares. Medicines, we can only use the natural medicines. Clothing, we must craft and wear at least... I'm trying to think. Make it 4. Because I could easily cheese it with 2 rabbits, with the rabbit skin hat, rabbit skin gloves, and ptarmigan insulation. Make it at least 4. Must craft and wear at least 4 animal clothing pieces. And then crafting restrictions, must craft everything that can be crafting. So that includes like a torch. I cannot use a already made torch by someone else. I have to craft it. I cannot pull torches from fires. I have to craft them. If I want to use I can't use a bow for this, but if I wanted to, I would have to craft it. There are some exceptions though. Bandages and tinder, obviously. Bullets and knives and hatchets, because last time when we did the test version of this, it wasn't intended to be a test. It was intended to be the proper thing. it wound up being a test run, a mulligan, if you will, because without these exceptions, it is exceptionally difficult to play as a trapper. Like, this is essentially a roleplay series, a loose roleplay. I was not really role-playing as a trapper. It was impossible because we couldn't do anything. We couldn't hunt anything. We couldn't really get anything or do anything. We had the mods requirement for last time, so that it forced me to have the animal clothing. But this time we're replacing it with a requirement to craft and wear it. So no mods this time. Our ranged weapon restrictions, basically anything that you can use to hit enemies from a distance, whether if that's the intended use for that weapon or not. So everything from like rocks to guns to flares and torches and stuff is in this category. For this, we can only use rifles, and then struggle weapons, we can only use knives. And that's it. Those are the rules. Pretty simple. And then I have other roles under this challenge idea, whatever we want to call it, challenge, I guess. 25 days as roleplay, whatever. I'm not going to share the rules for those because I want to show them. I want to reveal the rule set, you know, as I do these. But we're going to do this. This shouldn't take too long. We'll finish the Great Bear probably later this month. We'll probably finish this early April. We'll do Castle's Only Fish series or challenge. And then that'll be, like, by the time we finish this, we should be at the point where episode 5 has come out, obviously. And then we'll be doing Wintermute in Hardened Survival difficulty. That's including episode 5, which should be fun. All right. I'm very excited for that. We are 3 weeks away from episode 5. This is insane. 3 weeks away. 3 and a bit. I'm so excited. Okay. So let me close that. We don't need anything open for this besides the game. Okay. Doing new challenge. Custom. I have learned no matter what you do, for some reason, if you do custom starting with Interloper, even if you change the loot settings, for some reason you still don't start with the bedroll and matches. There is a hard setting in this somewhere that prevents you from starting with the bedroll and matches. Like it's Interloper. No matter what you change, it's hard set. That's why they really need to get that the expanded custom settings, because it does not make sense that way. Okay. I wish there was a way to like quickly tell. We'll just start with this. Okay, so we can't put it on low because that makes it Interloper, so knives would disappear and hatchets. So we gotta leave that as is. Right. We don't have the music. Because the music in the game doesn't want to work half the time. I might have to pull all of the soundtrack songs together for this. Otherwise, we're going to be looping the same, like, how many songs is it? $25 songs, and some of these are only like a minute long, a minute and a half. Okay. Let's increase the weather variability, but not the blizzard frequency. We're gonna be increasing some things, but we're gonna leave some things alone. World gets colder over time. We'll increase that. Aurora frequency. No, I think that's fine. We'll increase these as if it's Interloper. Oh, how quickly? Wait, I see. It's so weird. Some of these are recovery rate, like condition recovery rate, or maybe it's just those two. Maybe it's just condition. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh no, yeah, hypothermia recovery time, but then there's frostbite rate. So you want this to be higher, But this one you want to be lower. It's so weird. Like how the way they did set that up. Cabin fever off, obviously. We're gonna leave all that stuff alone. Item decay rate, that's fine. Loose item availability. That'll make the pre-placed spawn points have less loot. Okay, so this will increase the number of empty containers as well. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, hey,
Rifle
there's
is fine.
something you don't see in a toilet every day.
We'll leave revolver. We want the loot table to basically be as if it's stalker, even if there's less loot. So we'll leave the revolver as is. Cougar, we'll increase that to like interloper levels. I think that's how it is in interloper. I think those are probably fine. It's crazy to me that there's no like settings for ptarmigans or even fish. That's so odd. No struggle bonus low. We'll leave the struggle stuff alone. I don't want it to be stalker levels difficult. Chad's here as well. Welcome. How are you doing? Okay. We are set. Oh wait, go back. Can I go back? I wanted to get the code for that. I think this is it. Okay. Yeah. Share code. Screenshot that. Okay. Confirm. Lower grade. Mystery Lake. We are not restricted to Mystery Lake. We just simply start here. Because we are essentially role-playing as Jeremiah. Kind of. Oh, and I thought of this earlier and I forgot to write it down in the rules. Tool variants are off limits. Weapon tool variants are off limits. That's what I meant to say. So we cannot use Vaughn's rifle because it's too easy of a spawn. It makes us too easy to cheese essentially. I'm gonna use this. So yeah, Vaughn's rifle is off limits. Because yeah, it just makes it too easy. It's a guaranteed spawn point. We don't really want that. So we need to we're reducing calorie expenditure as much as possible. Because we can only eat natural foods. Which basically limits us to meat and any natural foods that we can find, like cattails and mushrooms, rose hips, etc. So reduce calorie expenditure as much as possible. And we're going to make the snares more effective. This is going to be an experiment, honestly, because using the rabbit feet... I know, right? I don't think anyone has ever willingly taken this. Because, like, what the fuck does this even mean? 100% more effective? I feel like this feat should have also done something about, like, the condition. Like, snares now are twice as durable, so they don't decay as... They should buff this in order to make this useful. It's just... What exactly does 100% more effective mean? I'm assuming that just means double the catch rate, but, like, what does that mean in terms of how many hours it takes to... Whatever. You know what I mean. Traders in, Cougars in, Scurvy's in. 25 days Trapper. Oh, right. The music's out of game. That's gonna be confusing. No. All the weapon variants are off limits. Even if I wanted to go get a weapon, say, Barb's rifle, it's off limits. Or even Curator's rifle. I guess that's more reasonable. That's further away. Oh, where the fuck am I? Oh, this is the birch forest next to Carter, isn't it? Yes. Carter's like over there. Oh shit. Actually, the trailer should be right here. Ooh, this better not be the clear cut next to the bear. Oh no. What a shitty start. Please don't do that. Oh yeah, I've started editing the putting together the clip comp for last month and part of January. I feel like I'm only halfway done. It's already at 20 something minutes.
Making my head feel thick.
Castle, I'm gonna need you to fucking chill with the clips. If the clip is just a sound effect playing, don't take it, please. Please, because it's just bogging down the editing process. I don't even use half of those clips. Yeah, this is the full-blown clear cut.
So,
wait, did it get scared of me, or is there a bear right here? Because there, you know what? I'm gonna go this way. There's a cabin right here. I keep forgetting about that. I'll be right back. I'm going to drive to get fast food. Oh, cool. What are you getting? What are you getting? Hopefully it's good fast food, not shitty fast food. McDonald's? No, no, no. Five Guys? Yes, yes, yes. Although Five Guys is like twice as expensive as it was 5 years ago. Yeah, I saw a wolf there. Oh no, not defrost bite. Is there a bear spawn that drives by over here? Drives by. Is the game too quiet or is the music too quiet? Let me know. I have noticed that for some games I have the game too quiet. Welcome to Five Guys. How can scam you today? You couldn't even say it right. Where's the bed? There's a bed here, right? Yeah. Okay, good. I know, right? It used to be so good and like not too expensive, like $10 for a burger and fries. Now it's like what? 15 just for the burger? God damn. Or maybe 10 just for the burger. Yeah, everything's just too fucking expensive. Fast food is pricing out the majority of the people that would actually buy it because that's all they could afford. Oh yeah, there's McDonald's, Burger King, Popeyes, Sonic. You could do worse, I guess. It could be a Burger King and a White Castle. Yikers. Hey, you have a Sonic though. Sonic's pretty neat. I've only had it a couple times. But it's not bad. I like the variety that they have. I don't know how they do it, but they have some like extreme amount of variety for a fast food chain restaurant. It's crazy. I'm guessing that they have a lot of ingredient overlap with some of their foods. But yeah, they have an exceptional amount of variety and interesting food choice options. Oh, recently I saw that commercial for the pickle lemonade at Sonic. That's weird, but I feel like all the pickle girlies are gonna be buying that probably. That seems like it's better as a summer drink. I thought that was a weird thing to put out in the winter. So this only had books. Also no containers. 0 containers. And the only loose loot items were books and paper. Burger King's Absolute Buns. It depends. It can be absolute buns sometimes. That just usually means they have a shitty Burger King. White Castle's good, I agree. I agree. It's just, I feel like it's everyone's last choice for fast food. I'm all out of edamame. Big sad. Oh yeah. I miss having a Rally's nearby. Their nuggets were good. Make some more bandages. So, gotta remember, we cannot use that, and we cannot eat that. So we need to find food. There's a blizzard outside, unfortunately. So we can't do much right now. Okay. Yeah, homemade burgers and fries are awesome, too. Especially on a grill. Well, not the fries, but the burgers. There's a lot of food over there, but I'm a little concerned about the bear. Got saplings, but I don't really need saplings for this playthrough, do I? Because, like, I'm not even going to bother with the travois. That, well, oh, actually, travois. These maple saplings are looking a little more valuable now. Because if I do some hunting for a big game, a travois would be helpful. Now that I think about it. Toasty, I got Stardew on Steam. Nice! Have fun with it. Polaroid? That's useless. I'll bring them in case I get desperate enough to the point where I need to fish. Although I feel like there should have been a rule for that. Like, I can't fish or something. I don't know. I'm not going to gatekeep what a trapper can and can't do. I'm just going to gatekeep the things that they definitely don't do. Like, eat canned shit. Or packaged snacks. Well, Jeremiah's cabin was pretty full of that stuff. But again, it's sort of out of desperation. That's how everyone is. Even the forest talkers were not really opposed to eating meat. They kind of had to. I'm sure if they needed to, they would probably hunt down something. But they would do it respectfully and use every part of the animal, as much of the animal as possible. Just to make it so that their death isn't, you know, a waste. Ooh, so I spawned over there by that, like, loot spot over there. There's like a...
Can't feel my feet.
Oh, what's it called? There's wolves everywhere here. There's the snow shelter spawn over there with a body. Please don't let the bear be up here. I hear the bear.
So cold.
I need water. I need food.
Just want to lay down for a bit.
Okay. Damn, there was rabbits outside the cabin last night when I got there, and this morning they weren't any. They got swooped up by something. That's unfortunate. Auto walk. No, there's a bear spawn by the clear cut, but the bear can climb up this hill. At least it could climb up this hill. I don't know about after the wildlife update. Not again. The worst part is we can't do the torch method right now because we don't have any torches we can use. And we can't pull them out of fires. Okay, I've got breakfast right here. If I don't fuck this up. I wish that the snare would work on these things. I fucked it up. No. No, that's my breakfast. That's my breakfast! Oh my god. I can't eat that. We need to make a fire. We need water.
Someone's stash.
Can't use that. Oh, and it's shitty matches, of course.
Come on.
Come on.
I need some water.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Oh.
Thank goodness for that.
I showered today. Oh wait, that was yesterday. Please be warm enough. Oh god. Okay, we can use that. I think that has a revolver, but we're not using that. Please. Please. Oh no, there needs to be a log around here somewhere, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh, I should have put that next to this deer. There's a deer up here, right? Yeah, I could have thawed that. Oh well.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Oh my goodness. The only items I'm getting are actual garbage. I might have to go fishing at this point. This might be a bit excessive. This is a really rough start. I might just have to tank damage in order to get to camp office or something. And pray to COD that I get the rifle spawn and trappers. Because if I don't, we gotta go rifle hunting. And that's not gonna be fun. That wasn't even enough to get a fucking T, was it? Of course not. Please. Please. Please be enough. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. I'm just gonna drop these because we can't use them. Do this. Make a birch tea. Oh, we're finally warming up because the temperature changed. Man, we can heal up a little bit there. There we go. Oh, good. Awesome. Maybe I should have waited on that tea. I'm losing that warm-up bonus. Oh, we're going to immediately lose it all right now anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Can't feel my hands.
Shut up. Oh, there's a wolf down there. There's two of them. Please don't notice me. Okay. So we need to get to the other side of this hill over there to get to camp office. Fuck, I would love to loot these
I
acorns.
would do anything for a drink right now.
Shut up. You don't see me. Shut your ass up. Oh god, there's wolves everywhere. I didn't even change the wolf settings. Why are there so many wolves? Excuse me, pardon me. God, help me. I can't even loot any of these stupid cattails. The wolves are in the way of everything. I'm gonna have to start blasting. At least I'll have plenty of food, but I can't eat it though. Parasites. Oh, if I get parasites in this, I might be in trouble. I don't know if I'll have enough mushrooms. Because that's 20 mushrooms that I would need to find, essentially. That's not going to happen very easily.
Too cold to think.
Obviously, I would have 10 days to find all of them. That's very risky. Okay, let me see if we can get this rabbit. Crossroads Elegy. My favorite. Put this way. Oh, we can't. We have to snare them. I'm so glad I haven't broken that rule yet. Fuck. Let me get these antiseptics. Damn, I'm so glad I didn't break that rule, but that sucks. See, that's why I wish that ptarmigans would also get snared in them. I feel like ptarmigans would be dumb enough to do that somehow. Oh my goodness. Oh, it takes forever. Let's get these acorns. Fortunately, we can eat the potatoes and carrots. I've made an exception about that, on that, across all of my challenges. Those are considered natural, despite what the game thinks. Potatoes and carrots are a natural food. Like, even if they're GMO carrots and potatoes, it does not matter. They're still natural. Grab all these sticks. I might as well just tank the damage. Might as well grab all these acorns. I think Zach was right. Just tank the damage. Our health is a resource. Although losing health from warmth and water is actually kind of dangerous. I wonder if that makes the wolves charge you. Because I do know that they can sense when you're like tired or maybe it's when you have no energy. They might charge you sooner because they can detect that you're vulnerable. Something like that. I remember if it also happens when you're warm or when you're cold or thirsty. Oh, it might be when you're hungry. Yeah, it might be when you're hungry and when you're tired or something like that. Don't get too comfy with that rule on potatoes and carrots because unless they're required for fish stew, they're out of... No, obviously no. That doesn't count. No, isn't your challenge literally only fish? Like not even fish stew, trout stew or whatever would count, right? Your challenge is not a natural foods only challenge. That's I'm not talking about that. For your challenge. I'm not talking about that rule for your challenge. Also, it's not my challenge. I specifically said that's a rule for my challenges. Okay, let's go. Any Tarmies?
So thirsty I can't think straight.
They took away the ptarmigan spawns that are right here. Lame. Bullshit. Oh great, just in time for me to start taking more damage. Okay. Just grab these. And then head inside. Any sticks here?
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
We're gonna need a lot of firewood. this. Got a 20-piece and a big basket of fries from McDonald's for $11. Like the fat little chud I am. Nah. 20-piece. That's for one person. Oh, we're not warm enough here. Fuck. Can't eat that. I don't know where I got that other granola bar or chocolate bar, whatever. Oh my god, I need clothing.
I better take this food.
Nope, can't eat that, Will. Hello, Marliz. How are you doing? Please have some clothing or a sewing kit so I can make clothing. Okay, let's sleep an hour just to like stop taking damage. Please. Oh, thank you. Okay, we got something good for once.
Could end up being useful.
I'll put that away so it doesn't go bad, just in case I need it, but I doubt it. Okay, can't eat that. Mag lens? Not that I need it. Not that I care about it. Oh, there it is. At least we have something. Grab all the notes. Sure, why not? Please have potatoes.
Where's the good stuff?
Oh, thank goodness. It's a good amount, too. It's so cold in here. We need to cook. I feel like that cooking pot is there no matter what difficulty, or no matter what seed you get for your, or what loot table you get. It's always there. Upside down for some reason. Okay. So, we can't make stews. So we can't even take that technically because we don't know where that comes from. I mean, it's very obvious that it's ptarmigan broth, but like, I don't think it counts. I think we would have to make our own broth for it to be considered natural. I'm gonna make an exception for the salt. It doesn't matter if you use that salt or fresh salt, it's the same. I will take these though. Like, you could roleplay and say, oh, that's like nasty processed salt from the mainland. I need to go to the coast to get some fresh sea salt from the shore. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna go that far.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Oh, you're cold? I didn't notice that. Huh. Which of you is not 2 hours long to break? Well, we're gonna lose that, well fed, but it doesn't matter. I guess we don't even have it yet. There we go, we can warm up with this. We'll use this as much as I don't want to.
All I can think about is...
Shut your ass up.
Thank goodness for that.
I'm gonna put this on there and get the XP for it, and that is it. That's all I'm gonna do. And then we're putting it away. I should have brought that can of soup that I found earlier, because I could have gotten XP from that too. How does one make salt anyways? You desalinate a bunch of water, I guess. I think that's how you get it. Or you can do it the old I don't think that's the old-fashioned way, but the other way, by combining sodium and chloride, or chlorine. Most salt comes from the ocean, I'm assuming. Or from, salt beds, like, I'm thinking like the Dead Sea. I don't know if they do anything like that over in Utah, by the Great Salt Lake. That potato's sinking through the pan. Something like that. That's what I'm thinking where we're getting salt from. Okay, 2 minutes. Or 20 minutes.
Gotta eat soon.
I'm working on it, bud. Takes a while for shit to cook. There we go. It's something. Let me do this first. Oh, I need water. One more water. This will top me off for a little bit. Nope. I need to cook.
I could eat anything.
Yeah, I think they're describing exactly how you make oh shit. Exactly how you make salt from seawater in the chat.
I'm gonna need to rest soon. I need to find food.
Listen, you just ate 2 potatoes. Shut your ass up. These acorns and potatoes are going to be a lifesaver for sure. We will need to save our rose hips for painkillers and the mushrooms as well for antibiotics. Okay. That was close. I've got enough time for another potato. Perfect. Here we go. Potato. Potato. Tomato. Tater. You like taters? Oh no! It's the theme song! Everyone, rejoice! The main theme for the Long Dark is here. It has been foretold. It would be here eventually.
Oh, I got lumbago.
Feeling
Very
so
serious.
drained.
Perfect. Let's go to bed. Not a great first day. That start was horrendous. Middle of the night next to the clear cut, surrounded by wolves and a bear. That was horrible. Okay. Let's keep going. Our sleep schedule, unfortunately, is not lined up with the rising of the sun quite yet. Calm your potatoes. Damn, that really wasn't filling. We need a long-term solution. Okay, so what was the problem last time? Besides, like, not being able to shoot the rifle because we couldn't use the bullets. We didn't have a hacksaw or a hatchet, and we couldn't use a hatchet or a knife or anything like that. Because we had to make them. Because of that dumb rule. So, I need to immediately find a knife, hatchet, hacksaw, rifle, whatever, in order to hunt something and start eating. I have bullets, so we can, if we get that rifle, then we're gonna do just fine. Why can't I put stuff? Okay. Let's say it's bugged out. Okay. And I can make antiseptic. Oof. Not looking good. Is there anything I can make with cooking oil that's technically all natural? Not this because of the maple syrup. But this I can, technically. But we're not going to do that. Is it even worth it? Aren't I just better off? Oh. Is that 250 calories per? How many calories are in a full thing of acorns? Isn't it like 375? Cooked large. 320 calories. Acorn. Bannock. Something I've never cooked before, by the way, in this game. We will have to eventually for the Great Bear Challenge. 250 calories each. Oh, you were gaining calories. Fuck. I just ate a bunch of them. We can't revert that now. It's past the point where we saved already. There will be more acorns in the region, obviously. And there's more acorns in other regions. Damn, I didn't even consider that. We can make bannocks. I'll leave the oil here then. The acorn bannocks specifically. Don't need those. Don't need that. Don't need these yet. Don't need these. Okay. I need to make a hat at the very least. I guess I can make the gloves too. I think I remember. Yeah, there was a big aurora recently. Big geomagnetic storm. I was able to see one last year with the night vision setting on my phone. And I live in a highly polluted area, as in like light pollution, so I was able to barely see the aurora. Oh, I already had a hat. That thing's fucking camouflaged. That's fine. There. No more frostbite. Let's get at least one of these going, just in case we get attacked by a wolf. All we have is the flare. As much as I would love to use the flare, we should try to save it. If possible. You know what? We're probably going to use this as our base of operations. Let's leave those here. We don't really need them. Bring these with instead. I feel like the microphone in this position is either too high or too... I don't know. I don't know how to explain how I feel about the mic. I mean, you know how I feel about the mic. The mic is getting on my nerves. 24/7. I really need to get a new mic stand. This one's just like hanging on for dear life for like the last 2 years. Okay. We need to go to Trappers. We need a knife, hatchet, hacksaw, whatever. Something to cut meat with. And hopefully the rifle as well. We also need clothing. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep. Okay, so that is off limits. I think. Oh, actually, no. It's not off limits. If I scare the wolf without throwing something at it, then I can claim that rabbit as mine, even if I didn't catch it with a snare. I just can't throw a rock at them. I would either have to shoot the wolf with the rifle or just move along because I can't use the rocks like I did last time. That was the issue with me taking the rabbits away from the wolves. I mean that's kind of happens naturally every like 10, 11 years. Every 11 years or so, the sun enters its like solar maximum period, which is when its activity is a lot higher than normal, and so its it usually shoots out stronger and stronger solar storms. And the stronger they are, the more it interacts with the Earth's atmosphere. And, well, that's how we get the auroras. And, yeah, the stronger ones will generally be seen further away. From further away. From the poles, essentially.
FBI, open up!
Who is it? I'm naked. What? Come on, Wolfie. Line of sight. You know you've lost me already. You fool. I won from the very beginning. Oh god, this is risky. Oh, that was close. We need to get the trappers. This thing's gonna munch on me any second now. Oh yeah, I have is it line you use to make a snare? No. I think it's I can't remember. It's either line or guts. If it's cured guts, then I'm boned. I might have to get some guts from a deer or something. What I can do is start a fire next to a deer carcass and then thaw it out. Grab the meat, the guts, and the pelt, and then leave. That's an option. But I need, would love to have a knife. The thawing out part is just to make it easier to get the meat. Oh, great, Maxwell. What the hell? We can't even use them. Yeah, reclaimed wood is easy to get. Can you not? Oh, you're playing through Halo Reach? Oh, lucky. I love Halo Reach. It's one of my favorites. You love the soundtrack? Oh, sorry. I thought that said OST. ODST. It's different.
Freezing.
ODST is your favorite? I also really love ODST. I love it because it's so different compared to all the other ones. And they never made another Halo game like that. Could you imagine? I appreciate Bungie giving us some gems before they left, like ODST and Reach, but I wish Halo wasn't basically dead, like it is now. No rifle. Damn. Could have sworn I'd already played this. Okay, I'm only bringing this because of XP. But we can't consume any of that. Including the coffee. You think there's a whole rifle in here? Do you think this safe has a prison pocket? 24 and then 23. Fuck me.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
He said it. He said the thing. Oh, there we go. Rifle?
What have we here?
Oh, okay. I'll take that. I guess I should live here because this is a trapper-themed playthrough. But it's really small here. And it's kind of like far away. Can't use those.
I can always use more food.
Can't eat that. Can't take that. I guess we'll take that for the... Well, I guess I don't really need it, because it doesn't matter. I don't think I lose XP if I don't have a fully... like a properly opened can. It does not matter. Actually, we'll take it. Scrap metal. Don't need that. Wow. I think I made a mistake with the loot settings. Maybe a little bit. I don't need this. Can't use this. I probably won't need this either. Did I bring the jerry can with me? Idiot. So if we don't have a rifle, nor a knife, nor a hatchet, nor a hacksaw, I'm scared that we're boned. And we have the lower loot settings. This is basically as close to interloper as you can get without setting it to interloper, which would remove the knife and the hatchet. Oh boy. I'm gonna need to rest and warm up. Oh, is it warmer here maybe? Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. What was the feels like temperature? Oh, I guess I did put on the hat and the gloves, right? This would be better if I fix it up.
I could eat a horse.
I mean, Johnson is an ODST. Briefly. Oh, he said the thing, by the way. The horse thing. We need to find food, like, right after this. Yeah, Johnson was part of the pre-order, right? For your, I think your firefight character? Is that what it was? He was a firefight character? Yeah, let's go to the pond and try to get cattails. That's literally the only food source we have right now. Unless I could find a stray rabbit that hasn't been fully eaten. I'm kind of boned here. I would love to get coal, but right now the priority is food. Although I just noticed it's foggy. Is it a good idea to go out and get cattails by the pond right now? I can also get mushrooms and rose hips there. I know we're only, what, an hour in? I need to not play with the loot settings for the next time. I think I'm just making it too difficult to do anything. Because I can't find a knife, hatchet, or hacksaw anywhere. Because I've reduced the number of loot, spawns everywhere. This is the lowest amount of loot you can have in the game without making it interloper. And altering the loot pool overall. I need to not do this next time. This is catastrophic. If we can't find a knife, hatchet, or hacksaw. This is a run ender, and we don't want to do that at this point. And if I can't find that rifle, we're also super mega boned. Unless I kill wolves in struggles. Castle, did you ever play Firefight on MC's? Oh, I guess you don't. You didn't really have a PC to play games on before, did you? Not that you have one now, technically. But you knew about the Firefight update, right? From, I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. They added the Flood to Firefight. There's a Firefight Flood mode. Also, they added the battle rifle to ODST, which is very cool. And you can use that in Firefight. I thought that was an awesome update to the game. Like, they didn't even need to do that. They didn't need to bring in the Flood and the battle rifle, but those were cool additions to see. Maybe we should do a Firefight stream one day, Castle. If you get ODST, maybe even Reach. We could do some ODST and some Reach Firefight. Ooh, we could do the Grumpocalypse. Oh, right, never mind. We can't do mods because you're only on the Steam Deck. But I was gonna say we could do the Grumpocalypse mod Firefight. Gash Noise mod. As soon as we're done with the other Cursed Halo,
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia
the new one.
kill me.
Stop. That's the bear. It's coming this way. Okay. As soon as we're done with that, I think I want to do a Cursed Halo, Legendary Cursed Halo, but it's a random mission. Like I'm not doing it in order. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna throw the missions in a freaking like random generator, and it's gonna select a random mission for me to do on Legendary in Cursed Halo. And I'll throw in the Grunpocalypse as well. We'll throw in Grunpocalypse. Just because it's a silly mod. But yeah, I'm totally down for some Halo ODST firefight. We can do flood firefight. That was very fun. The one time I streamed that. I did look at the forum post, the forum Google form. That's what I meant to say. The Google form that I made for y'all to fill in. And I sort of got an idea of what you guys really liked, and it seems like you guys are enjoying Halo, at the very least. That's good. At least Cursed Halo. I don't know about regular Halo. I would love all these Burdocks if we can't. We don't even have a pry bar for that. But I'll take a mental note of these things. How many is it? 4? Damn. A lot of calories right there. It's like almost half a day. Let's go upriver. I know there can be some random loose coal pieces up here. Damn, I hear the bear still. We need to get back. My favorite song. Maybe if there's... never mind, I was about to say, maybe there's no wolves. Nope. Wolf, right there. I could go loot the acorns. Never mind. I don't even see any coal. Even the coal spawn here is not there. Fuck. I kind of want to go that way. Start making my way over to Carter. We need to boil some water. Don't break an ankle. I'm trying to think. The lake cabins I feel like are going to be completely useless. The only thing I can think of there spawning there is maybe an odd piece of clothing that could be useful, but it's not like I'm not desperate for new clothing at the moment, at least. A book maybe,
right
random paper, newspaper, whatever. There's not gonna be anything there in those cabins that I need, which is unfortunate. And both of the memento caches in this region are kind of useless. I don't know about the Overlook one. I know the Overlook one has a revolver in it, but I don't remember what else is in there. But the Overlook memento, which I have it now, technically the key. Yeah, it's partially useless because of the revolver. You would like to do a Stardew stream? We could do vanilla Stardew, I guess. As much as I don't like vanilla Stardew. We could probably do like a specific goal in mind, like... Because I did say that I wanted to do some more Stardew, and obviously the one Stardew session that I have going for the channel is limited to... is restricted by Stars' schedule, because Stars is playing with us. We could do vanilla Stardew. We could try to do like a theme or something like that. Like, focus on like... We could have the fishing farm and we could do fishing only. Only fish. Get it? We could do something like that.
Tongue
If you wanted
feels
to.
like sandpaper.
Oh boy, we are not doing great here. Why did I choose to make this harder? Why would I do that? What is wrong with me? Get rid of the dollars. Also, I haven't found a single set of matches yet, and that's concerning. Oh no. That's not good. Want to come up with a name
So
for the
hungry
nameless
in my
pond
life.
one someday?
That's done.
What do you mean? It's called Mystery Pond. There's no mystery behind its name. It's called Mystery Pond. Pondy McPond face. Perfect. Oh, I'm not making the coffee for the XP. That's a waste of water. I'm only doing this for the XP. Did I grab the can opener? I did, okay. About to say, what the fuck? Alright. Let's dump you on the floor. What am I doing? I guess I don't have anything to cook, because, like, I'm gonna prepare it first. I think you're what are they? I think you're what are they called? Mascot? People who like pain? First of all, what in the fuck?
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Second of all, you did even. That's not even the right word. Oh, Castle. What are we gonna do with you? I know it's actually called unnamed pond, but I think it's very clearly just called Mystery Pond, even though it's not actually. Your brain stopped working. Your brain's always not working. This is looking very grim. I'm trying to think here. I think we need to live nomadically until we find this rifle or a hatchet or a knife or something. Yeah. I think that's the goal. Bring everything with us from now on. Here, just drink one of those for now. We could do without the painkillers. That's not necessary unless we need to do a rope climb. Then maybe it's necessary. Okay, that's perfect. We have no food. Ooh, this is bad. Okay, nomad style for the rest of this until we can find one of the key tools that we need. I mean, we need a knife and hatchet or hacksaw more than anything. I'll leave one tea, just in, roasted tea, just in case, and 2 of those. Yeah, no, I think the easiest way to do Broken Body is nomad style. You gotta just keep moving. Hit up the regions with the most food, which would be Pleasant Valley, Coastal Highway, Mountain Town. And honestly, don't even bother crafting the hatchet, the knife, or the bow. just make use flares, make plenty of torches to ward off wolves, and pray to God you don't run into a bear. I'll bring this just in case. Bring that just in case. Too many books. Well, if we're gonna live nomadically, I'll bring a few just to burn. I don't even think I'll have room or time to do any reading. Nope. Nope. Do I need all this? Not necessarily, but I'll drop it if I don't need it. Or if I don't have room for it later. Okay, we need to make those.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
What do I need to make a snare? Is it cured guts or is it a what's it called? A line? It's guts, of course. Okay, so worst case scenario, we fish. Just finished playing Wintermute for the 4th time. Back on serial mode. And then it's 92. I'm trying to understand what you're saying here. Your survival save 92 days in. You've done Sutherland's Tale, okay. And now you're working on the tales. I see, the regular tales. Got it. Don't miss any lore. You never know when it's important for episode 5. I get the strangest feeling that Sutherland may have an appearance in episode 5. I don't know why. Something about his story and his quote-unquote theory that he never even shares about where everyone went. Something tells me that he may be in Perseverance Mills, or maybe he's in his boat at Perseverance Mills at the time of, you know, the ship leaving at the end of the episode. Or maybe he just, like, witnesses some of it, or he's in the town. I don't know. Something about his wording from his tale makes me think he's gonna be in episode 5. So I'm gonna head this way, because there's cattails along the way. There's rose hips down there, some mushrooms.
Getting
Unfortunately, burdock as well, but we can't grab it because we don't have a freaking pry bar. Ooh, let me head up the overlook. Let me head up over the lake overlook because we can maybe see what's in the memento cache. There might be some stuff up there. If I'm lucky, that there'll be a ptarmigan. Okay. Gotta be careful here. Ankle. Please. Okay. Because I remember on multiple occasions he mentions that he has an idea of where everyone went, and he never shares it. Never. So that could just be his brain, you know, having a short circuit, or he does know, and Interland wants us to think he knows, but they never share it intentionally because it may be a tease for episode 5. That's what I'm thinking. You have an idea for what he means? Share it. Because we are approaching... Oh shit, technically in 2 weeks. Not next week, but the week after. We gotta do our week-long, the Long Dark-a-thon. We'll be focusing on the Long Dark lore, etc. for basically the full week. It's gonna be a full week of the Long Dark streams. So be prepared. Watch any lore videos you've missed. And bring any questions, any theories with you, and we can discuss that the whole week. Oh, I can't eat that, sadly. I know it technically would be natural, but, like, it's processed. What do we got? Okay. No, we can't use that. I thought there's a revolver in there. Huh. I guess not. Any coal? Oh, we can't drink this. I think most of them might have done stupid and went to swim for boats and remember it's freezing.
Find food.
If I'm right, that night a lot of people went for a cold swim and we discovered them through coastal and the connected regions. I don't think that's the case. I don't think people would be dumb enough to go into the water to try to reach a boat. Not even if they're desperate, especially now with these temperatures. The people that are washing ashore in beachcombing I think.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Oh, I said that water. I think that's just kind of explained by Sutherland when he mentions that there's just boats everywhere floating around and he's collecting all the loot on them. I think those are the bodies we're finding are just the passengers of those boats. I mean, or it could be any boat. It could be a cruise that crashed somewhere. It could be a cargo container ship. It could be a smaller boat. Those are just random people washing ashore. None of them seem to be really dressed like they're supposed to be here on the island. Like, if you look at the crash victims at the Pleasant Valley crash site, none of those bodies look like they're supposed to be on Great Bear Island. They're wearing, like, t-shirts and shorts and stuff. A lot of them were not expecting to land here, obviously. So they obviously don't look like they belong here. No, I think... Because here's the thing. Nothing in the lore really tells us that people were panicking when everything went down. Except for Milton. Milton is a different case because, well, the comics ruined everything. Because grandmother said that the people in the town were a mix of Milton residents and I think some people from the highway. They came from the highway for some reason. And then the group kind of split up in half. Half of the group stayed in Milton, and that's the half that would die inside the, what's it called? They would die inside of the schoolhouse. The other half went to try to get back to the coast. Can't eat either of those. I guess there was mention of, like, people freaking out during the auroras. But I don't think, like, this is the type of situation to make people scared to the point where they will do things they would never do. Like, these people are hardy. They are used to power outages. They have been given special instructions for what to do during these emergencies. Like, it's part of the lore. Actually, technically, that part is cut content. It's from the emergency kit that you get in Predux Wintermute. But I think it's still valid. Like, no one's gonna come and help during these earthquakes, so, like, the best thing that the government can do is offer advice. They distributed those emergency kits, but, again, that's cut content. I don't know if that's canon. So these people probably went to the coast because they were told to go to the coast for help in case something like this happened, like an earthquake or whatever. But they're used to power outages. I think they were more freaking out about the fact that half the town lit on fire because of the auroras. But I don't think they would go mad from fear in this situation. Especially not here. Trying to catch up on the chat because I've been yapping here. I think Sutherland is... My main theory regarding Sutherland's unexplained theory about where everyone went is that he saw them leave. He was either at Perseverance Mills or he was on his boat on the water and he saw the ship leaving with people. And his fried brain doesn't really let him remember exactly what it is. But that may just be Hinterland wanting to keep that a secret. I think it's a tease. I would not be surprised if Sutherland is there in town. Because remember, he got the disease somehow that everyone has in the Links Mine and Perseverance Mills. But his character and backstory really don't, suggest that he would be the type of person to go in a mine and work on a secret project. So I think that eliminates the possibility of him being in the Links Mine. The only other place that has this disease is Perseverance Mills. And also, there's trader exclusive clothing in the trailer, in the teaser, remember that. So where did that clothing come from originally? Where do you think it came from? Perseverance Mills. Oh, fuck. So I think the likelihood of him being at Perseverance Mills or him having been there is very high. There's a lot of signs that are pointing towards it. Shut up. Julie, dear chat, no worries. What was it about? If it was about something that I already talked about, then that's fine. No worries. Oh yeah, they'll be dumb enough to try to take a small boat, but they're not smart enough to realize that that won't work. Sutherland literally tells us the conditions between the sea and between the island and the mainland are ocean-like, and so I didn't want that. Okay, he's gone. They're ocean-like, so it would be very deadly for small boats, canoes, and stuff like that. Any boats that we see on the island are too small to get to the mainland. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people tried that. That's probably where some of the people went. They drowned because they tried to get to the mainland. That just won't work. It won't work without without a ferry or cruise or some cargo ship or something bigger, something heftier. Can you fuck off? I saw your comment. Hold on, I'm trying to get clear of this wall. Yeah, the likelihood of Great Mother being rescued is... Oh, right in front of me. The likelihood of that happening is very low. Hey, guess what I'm about to do? This is entirely legal. As long as I don't throw it, then I have not broken a single rule. That is entirely fair game, what I just did there. So, you're asking, why would we, the player, try to follow along the tails, essentially? Hold on. Oh, they killed the other one. Why would we, the survivor, follow the Tales from the Far Territory story? Why would we go out of our way to follow a story from decades ago? That's a very good question. And right there is kind of like a core aspect of like making games. Like, why would anyone want to play this game over this game? Why does anyone want to play Call of Duty over, say, like Stardew Valley? It's really just about, like, does it speak to you? Is it fun? Is it like a perfect balance between fun and engagement, excitement, those sort of things? Can you chew quieter? In a survival situation, that's definitely different. Why would a survivor of the end of the world want to follow this story that takes you across a hellish wasteland like Great Bear Island? I think it's just like intrigue, curiosity. I mean, we're curious creatures, so we need to know the truth, I guess, even if it matters. Like, it doesn't matter to us at all in our current situation. I think it's mostly just that. It's the intrigue. It's the part of our brain that needs to be stimulated by something interesting or exciting. I'll throw this in there. I can get 2 more of these. This is good food right here. This is good eats. Look at this. I got lucky here. Ooh, never mind. Huh. Oh, I'm shielded by the wind. Look at that. This is a bit risky. Let's get out of here. I think that should answer your question. It's basically like asking why would a gamer want to play this game over another game. Sort of similar. Oh shit. Like, this game makes you more excited than the other game, essentially. Because of the story, the gameplay mechanics, art style, something that piques your interest. It's something that stimulates your brain, that makes you excited. It's kind of the reason why people watch horror movies. Like, why would people want to watch people getting murdered in a movie? It's all brain chemistry, really. It's like the adrenaline rush that people are after when they watch a horror movie. That's what they like about them. I think I took a film theory class or something like that in college, and we talked about that. That's the main reason why people watch horror films. It's because it's like a brain stimulation of sorts. So the same could be said about the tales. Or Sutherland's tale. Like, I think it's a little easier to be engaged in Sutherland's tale because there's a real person there, kind of. We don't really see him, but yeah. Well, I mean, we don't have to. We should keep on going on, but some of us choose to. The mystery drives us. Yeah. It's all about the mystery. I agree. I told myself my character was looking for my mom. Oh, yeah. Some people do the roleplay thing. They write in their journal, they'll roleplay. They'll write down their injuries, write down their stashes and all that. Write a little story for themselves with the journal. We kind of did that with the D&D series. I want to bring that back at some point. And now that we have mods available...
Who owns this stuff?
Well, they've been available for a while. Ooh. Does this count as medicine? I know it's technically in the medicine category. I don't think it matters, right? This isn't really a medicine. It just purifies water. I know it says it prevents... what's it called? It prevents dysentery. But that's not because it's like a medicine for dysentery. It's like eliminating the risk factor of eating or drinking, dirty water. I think that's fair game. What do you guys think? Haven't used them yet. It cuts out on the water purification time. So I should use that then. We're gonna sleep here next to Carter. And we got filled up with all that meat. And we got some extra meats we can cook in Carter then. We did very good here. We got very lucky with that, with the wolf deer spawn there. Yeah, most horror movies are crappy. But that doesn't mean you can't get like a rush out of it. Like, people aren't going to see horror movies for the story. I guarantee it. They're going for the rush. They want the adrenaline rush. Some people will probably go for the story. Will, you're gonna get me banned from all these segs noises. Please stop. Oh yeah, the music is absolutely looped at this point. There's less than an hour of music in this soundtrack that I set up. Playlist. There we go. This is Crossroads Elegy. There's only 2 songs that start with this melody at that tempo and octave, and it's Crossroads Elegy or Soliloquy and End. This one's Crossroads.
FBI, open up!
Is it food or?
The combo. What the hell? How did you do that? Bread? Oh, Injustice here. Welcome. How are you, Top Yapper? I don't know. I don't really care about that. Guess we can read for an hour. Might be good to read this. Damn you. I guess I'll read this book. Is there really a point to reading this? What are the acorn bannocks at? 2. We can't make anything else. We can only make the acorn bannocks and broth and cooking oil, but I don't know why we would make that. Oh yeah, we can't use cooking oil unless I make it. Right. Drop that. It's technically part of the food category. It must be made. Same with the broth. Yeah, so we can make acorn bannocks, broth. Although I don't know why we would make broth then, because we can't make any of these. These require flour, and that's not a natural ingredient, natural food. So we don't even need to make broth. We're not gonna even bother. But the cooking oil we'll need to make if we want to make the acorn bannock. Yeah, that doesn't even require salt. That's so weird. I feel like there should be a pinch of salt in this, right? Whatever. We're doing just fine. Anyone have opinions on the water purification tablets? Does it count as medicine? Because if so, then I have to drop them, because then I can't use them. I say no, but I'm gonna let you guys decide. We'll read another hour. It's still kind of cold in the morning. Went on a hike today. Oh, nice. Found an abandoned hydro dam. Oh, that's so exciting. Did you go inside? Was there a wolf inside? Did you get mauled to death? I mean, what? That's pretty cool, though. Let me in! FBI, open up! Ooh, the loot spawns are pretty bad. I made a mistake. We haven't even found a knife, hatchet, or hacksaw yet. This is really bad. I'm hoping Carter will have something. Even a pry bar would be nice. I'll bring that tomato soup just because I can make that into... I can use that to get XP. I gotta be careful. I got meat on me. I might drop off this meat in here and try to grab all the cattails on there. Yeah, let me do that. That's all the cooked meat I had. That's unfortunate.
I think I can use
we're gonna live nomadically. I don't really care about that. It was fenced off. Oh, it was tiny. Oh, one of the small ones got it. Yeah, that makes sense. Anything? Damn it. You know, I think what I would prefer is if the game had...
Stuff will come in handy.
If it's an empty container, just remove it from the world. Don't even have it there. Only show me the containers that are not empty. That way I can have a little bit of excitement in this fucking hellscape. Okay. Let's go get the cattails. Water tablets are not meds? Okay. If no one else says anything else, then I'm gonna use them. So use them? Okay. Awesome. Wow, Castle's being nice to me? Damn. Must have done something right. Oh, fucking wolf. Why are you here? There's nothing here to eat. Nothing but fucking rabbit food. I hope that the clothing spawn in Carter is good. I really do. You know the one that I'm talking about. Try to grab as many of these as I can. I would love to grab more birch, but I think I've got a good amount. How many did I have? Like, I think I have 2 things of birch. Prepared birch. Oh, there's another dead deer. Rip. Don't notice me, Wolfie. Please don't notice me. Definitely didn't have meat on me 5 minutes ago. You asked a genuine question, so I helped out? Okay, thanks. Grab this. Damn, I'm already halfway through the stream. I might end it just a tiny bit early, but we'll see. Like 15 minutes early. I hear Wilson! Water tablets are yummy treats. They make my tummy hurt. What the fuck? You're not supposed to eat them. That reminds me of that episode of South Park where Kenny eats a bunch of antacid tablets or something, and he thinking that they're candies, and he ends up drinking water and like exploding.
Wait.
I don't know if that's like accurate, but like the antacid tablets just like expanded in his stomach and killed him. I thought that was fucking hilarious. And it happened in front of Kyle's dad too, and he didn't even react. Kenny just blows up, and then I think he just leaves the room. Got one. Hello, little Borb. How's it going? You ever just hold the bird in your hand? You ever just casually hold a bird in your hand? A wild bird? Imagine if it, like, if you took too long, it started attacking you. Like, it starts biting your hand. And there's a chance it escapes. That'd be, oh, yes. Excellent. That'd be really cool. Well, we're going to leave behind those 4 burdock, but we got one right here. We have plenty of food here that I can eat. Toasty, can we play Ransom together on Monday? It's my birthday. Oh, okay. Sure, it's my day off, but that's fine. We'll do Ransom on Monday. I'll take Tuesday off then. Yeah, that's fine. I guess I should let Daniel also decide if he wants to stream on his birthday. Or play something on his birthday. He'll probably say schedule 1. If I had to guess. Oh, did I remember to put Ran Simulator on that community form? Let's see. How did Ran Simulator do on that? Let's look at the results in general. Only 18 responses. Tisk, tisk. It's probably only the regulars that watch the streams. Ranch Simulator actually got a good amount of votes. So for the first question, the following games I play or have played from time to time, which 5 do you enjoy the most? So these are the games that I have been playing for a while. So like 6 months to multiple years. Like one of these options is Viscera Cleanup Detail. I only played it like twice recently, but I played it across multiple years, obviously. Schedule 1 is winning with number 1, or in first place. Lethal Company and Supermarket Simulator are tied for second. Thank goodness, because yeah, Gas Station Simulator is in 4th place. Ranch Simulator is in 5th place. I don't think we're bringing back Gas Station Simulator. Lethal. Left 4 Dead 2, unfortunately, is in last place, which is sad because we're gonna keep playing that regardless of what you guys think. I'm really disappointed in you guys for this one. Really disappointed. The following games I've started to play or may start to play more from time to time. Which 5 do you enjoy? Would you enjoy the most? These are games that I've started to play recently or may play more because they're kind of, I bring them back or whatever, but I've recently started playing these. Minecraft is number 1. 16 of the 18 responses selected Minecraft. I hate you guys. I really do. I really don't want to play more Minecraft, but we'll do it at some point if you want me to. Helldivers, surprisingly, is in second place with 9 votes. Third place is Stardew, thank goodness. Fourth place is Skyrim. Fifth place, Water Park Simulator. Get fucked, World War Z. Oh wait, Left 4 Dead 2's on here twice? Oh. I made a mistake. It should not be on here twice. And then for the third question, is games that I will play multiple times. So, like a Fallout game or like a Resident Evil game because they have multiple endings or whatever, or a lot of replayability. They have mods. We've done a lot of Slime Ranchers, so that's on here as well. GTA 5 is on here. Number 1 was GTA 5. Tied for second are the old and the new 3D Fallout games. So you guys love Fallout, and I will take that into consideration. Slime Ranchers in 4th, and then tied for 5th is the modern Resident Evil games with the randomizers and Cursed Halo / Halo. For the Long Dark themed question, you guys really want me to do the long development, so we got to do that sooner rather than later. But it seems like you guys really loved The Great Bear. I'm glad. In general, Anna the Vegan was the one at the lowest, and in last place. It's the lowest number of votes. But it seems like overall, you guys are enjoying the challenges that I have. For the most part, I'm glad. If you haven't answered the poll, yes, I'll give you the link right now. A, how have you not seen me post about it? And B, how dare you? I'm kidding. I don't like to spam about things like that. But I am an idiot. I keep forgetting to mention it on the streams. There it is. I'll pin it even. Actually, I do have a fucking bot command. Not a command, a timer. That's currently running with the link to that Google form. And I forgot to mention that. Mostly because I probably haven't noticed the bot dropping it in the chat. Main theme again. Thanks for joining, French Toast. I appreciate it. Have a good day. Or night. Enjoy your McDonald's, or I'm assuming you enjoyed it. Do not vote for Left 4 Dead 2 in the first question. Or, sorry, second question. No, yeah, it was the second. It's part of the first question. It's not supposed to be part of the second question. I don't know why I did that. Also, for some dumb reason, I had an option on the first question that just said option 8 because I forgot to put a game in there or delete that option. 2 people voted for option 8, and it was a blank option. It didn't even have a game attached to it. 2 people were dumb enough to answer that option. I want to know who they are, and I want to smack them for being dumb. Let's get to Carter. Let's harvest this Tarmy. Let's get that meat as well. Meat. With tea. Yeah, at least most of the games that I want to play more of are in the lead The forum, though, won't necessarily direct me to determine which games I will stop playing. That's not what it's for. It'll help me determine which games I need to play more of. Unfortunately, one of those is Minecraft, and I'm really disappointed in you guys for that one. Please don't tell me you picked Minecraft.
That'll come in handy.
I hope to God you didn't pick Minecraft. Please don't. We're gonna burn that revolver book, obviously. I'm really disappointed in 16 of the 18 responses. Purely because you all picked Minecraft. What are you, children? So I didn't find the book in there. So it's gonna be right here. Or over there. Or inside, I think. There's almost always a gunsmithing book in or around Carter. Almost always. Okay. Here we are. Finally. Safe at last. Really? Ooh. Lucky find. Good wind protection too. Can Castle join? Yeah, I guess. Can't wait for that to be a disaster. I've already decided we're not doing multiplayer Supermarket Simulator again. Not with Steam Deck users. I'm sorry. It's just last time really just like scarred me. We can't do that again with Steam Deck users. Unless they fixed it and the game is better looking graphically, easier to determine what icon is what, where items go, then we'll give it another try. But no promises. I'm still turbo traumatized from last time. You know what sucks though? No one clipped any of the moments where you were like causing issues on my screen. Like at the very end when you joined, Jess, I could see your character moving as if it's hitting something, and it was hitting in a customer that was nowhere near you, and they were freaking out. I don't know what was happening there. There was some extreme desync. I assume that you were hitting a customer not knowing you were hitting a customer because of desync or lag or whatever. I'm not blaming you. It's just that the game was literally burning a hole in all of our computers. It could barely hold, like, catch up. But he's right. There's proof. It's just no one grabbed the clips. I'm only taking that because of the leather. Any poop pry bars around here? No poop pry bars? That's a shame. I saw just hitting air and the guy in the store screaming in pain. Yep, that's exactly what I saw. That's exactly what I saw. I'm sorry, Jess, but it's true. You were pounding air molecules and, yep, beating the shit out of someone through quantum physics. I mean, that's fine. The only reason why I don't want you to grab them from old VODs is because it confuses me when I try to grab the clips for the highlight video. And it makes me think it's part of that month, but it's not. Anything down here? It's not hard though to figure out that it's not from that month. Like obviously if you grabbed a Red Dead Redemption 2 clip right now, I would very quickly realize that's not from this month. I'm not gonna loot any of these containers like I said last time. I'll loot the lockers. I'll grab this loose book. But that's it. I think this. Because the desks are gonna have garbage anyways. Most likely.
What have we here?
They look sus as all of them look sus. They're only sus if they have the icon above them, I think. Apparently. You can tell if they're a shoplifter if they are doing a different animation than everyone else. And also they don't have a grocery bag in their hand.
Too heavy.
They're like looking like carefully and they don't have a grocery bag in their hand. That's when they're a shoplifter. That's when you can bonk them. And you can do it before they start grabbing stuff too. Like even before they've actually committed the crime. You can bonk them. I'll loot these and see what's in there. If there's anything in here. Even if there's food, I can't even use it. Yeah, I figured there was gonna be nothing. Auto walking did not pay attention. Now you're in a ledge and can't get back up. Did you save before? Did it save when you fell? Because you got hurt? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Because then you can just revert your save.
I'd better find some water.
You keep complaining about that thirst level, it's gonna keep going up. What time of day is it? Okay, we have plenty of time. What was that? Yo, can I get a pry bar, please?
That pisses me off.
Also, I wish we can... Now that I've been seeing Leon smashing open containers with his hatchet, I want to do that in the long dark. Hinterland, please? Please, pretty please? It seems doable. Come on. Come on. You don't even need an animation for it. You didn't get it. Yeah, just reload. It sucks that you lost the travel time. Like, it's better than dying, essentially. Goddamn poop pry bar. Where are you?
There's got to be something useful in here.
Can't use that. Damn. Stand up. Tools. Might need those. I know we're not really trapping at the moment, but like Jeremiah's done this. That's why he knows what Carter's like. I think at one point I made a joke about how he's probably been using the toilets in Carter. He's probably very familiar with them every time he comes here. Do some looting. That might be why the middle stall is locked. Because it's Jeremiah's private bathroom. I think I'm making that as my headcanon now. For Jeremiah and Carter Dam. Otherwise, why would he be so familiar with Carter? Unless he's been poking around in here. Oh, I almost fucked it up there.
I think I can use this.
Okay. Oh. Okay, we have too many books. Too many books? We're gonna just burn that anyway, so. I'll bring one extra because we're gonna do some cooking here. Okay. Let's get down here and do some cooking. You have your mic on for a rain simulator? Okay, awesome. Castle, you too? Castle, you know, I feel like you have yet to respond to the fact that you have a microphone that you absolutely can talk through your Steam Deck. But for some reason, you have yet to acknowledge that. I'm curious about that. Oh, that's a great striker. Awesome. Love that. Incredible. I could use more matches. The match spawns seem to be non-existent so far. That's kind of concerning. So I'm guessing that the loot... Because a lot of matches come from loose spawn points, like the pre-placed ones. Some will come from... Some will come from containers, but I feel like most of them come from pre-placed spawns. No, you have a microphone. Are you saying you don't want to use a microphone? Because if so, then I'm going to need you to mute yourself through your Steam Deck if you're not going to use your microphone. Alright, little boy, this is going to hurt a lot.
I need something to drink. And soon.
Nah, you'll be fine. Although we got 5 liters of water. I'm not using a mic, is what I'm saying. Okay, then mute yourself on your Steam Deck from now on. If you're not going to use it. I'll toss this in there, why not? We have too much shit.
All I can think about is food.
I'm working on it. Not really. Oh yeah, can't use that. Oops. Drop it, you fucking idiot. Drop that. Have anything to snack on while we're waiting? This guy won't shut his fucking yapper. I want to stand for the next hour. Let's do that. I'm tired, but let's do it. Huh! Too high. Too high. There we go. Nope, still too high. Oh! There we go. Oh, feels good to stand. Let me send someone a message. Is this burning? It is. Ow, fucking arm. Let me send someone a message. I didn't mean to do that. Send someone a message. Oh no. Oh no. Quickly cook that. What did I miss? Everything. There was a huge explosion. Don't ask where it came from. Ah, okay. Last stick. Well, I've got one more, but that's my emergency stick. You know, for lighting fires and such. Okay. Oh, I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm back. And I got another drink. Toasty the Bunker Man needs to lay out justice, but someone won't show my heroic action clips from when we played last. I think those are in the January, the December clip comp. Technically contains some of January. It should be in there. Because that was like 2 months ago, right? Was that before or after my hospital visit? I don't remember. Something like that. It's not in the next one. Those would have been from the previous video. And if they're not in the video, that means no one clipped them. Can't expect me to remember to clip things that didn't get clipped. Harvest. And fix these shoes. Because the likelihood of me finding new shoes or better shoes are very oh, we gotta reload. Oh, we broke the rules by accident. God damn it. Where are we at? Oh, god damn it. Okay, well, we know what we can't, what we need to loot and what we don't need to loot. Kind of. That was an accidental tomato soup drinking. I guzzled that soup. By accident. I don't remember what was in here.
That'll come in handy.
Will that re-roll the condition on this? Oh, I think so, right? Yeah, it's still 22%. Okay. I figured. Where was the other maglins? That was in the safe. Kitty. So there was no clothing spawn here. What a shame. There was nothing over there. I'm gonna be honest, with the number of even with the number of locked lockers in here, I feel like that safe's gonna be empty. Is this the same? Oh, it's not! The code changes! Oh, that's interesting. It must be generated the moment that you interact with it, the first time. That's very interesting. God damn it.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
Shut your ass up. $26, okay. 56 or 56. 52, I think. Two. 53. Yeah, I checked. There was nothing there, unfortunately. Can't use that. Am I starving to death? If no, okay. Then I'll harvest shit now, and then we'll save the fire for after. Is there anything around here I can chop down for wood? Probably.
Pack is getting
that to
kinda heavy.
burn. Did you go out back? The rifle can. Well, I haven't even gone through the dam yet. I have to do that still. I'll bring 2 sewing kits to lightweight, just in case. Drop the revolver book. We're not gonna read that. Oh, wasn't there another book in here? Wasn't it like right here? Yeah.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Yeah, we'll bring that one. I'm not gonna read the kitchen one. There's no point. It's not gonna benefit us. We only need to get to level 2 cooking, and we'll do that very easily, naturally. Because the only recipe we can cook are the acorn Bannock's. Sadly. We could cook Pepper's pie. That's 100% natural. If we made our own oil. This spot should be safe right here, so as long as I don't move, we're good. Oh, let's prepare everything. We're not really starving to death yet. Yeah, I'll be checking for the rifle here, but we can't use the rifle though. Weapon variants are off limits here because it's a guaranteed spawn, and I think that's off limits. But I'll see if it's there, and hopefully it spawns with ammo. That's the only reason why I would want them to want to get to check the rifle spawn. I need to craft some torches. I don't have any cloth, so that's the problem. How much cloth do I get for this? 1. Fine. We have the other half.
Mouth so dry.
You'll be fine. I'm so glad Fluffy's not here anymore. Alright, can we save house? We're gonna save scum. Oh, requires cloth. Fuck. I need that for torch. We need to have at least 1 torch. Just so we can do the torch method and save matches. Potentially. Okay. Anything I don't need, we're gonna use that to cook. I need something to chop down or whatever. Just do this now. We can probably cook in the morning or early morning. Or right now. Honestly, I probably could have been cooking the meat while doing this. Idiot. Don't need that. Okay, everything else we keep. Oh, it's not warm in here. Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Okay, well, it's barely not warm in here. Oh, that's not good.
So cold. Just want to lay down.
We need to go to the trailer then. Fuck. Well, let me cook. Let me cook. It'll warm me up. Damn, I just realized that just now. But we can't sleep. Oh, we can't sleep here tonight. Oh, I'm on a wire. We don't need to cook. We don't need to cook. Please no. Please no. Whisper for this to stream? Absolutely not. Please no Aurora. Please no Aurora. Please no Aurora. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just realized how late it is. We cannot absolutely stay here because it's not warm enough. We don't have enough firewood. And the Aurora might start any second now. Of course. You could eat anything. I'll be honest. I feel like you could eat anything. If you wanted to. If you tried. You could eat water somehow. We'll cook in the morning. Please don't die. No, I probably will die here. I'm kidding. I'm trying not to. I'll just chow down on cattails after this. There are more cattails below. The weather's pretty decent. Let me see if I can try to cook this over by the trailer. I can't use that against the wolf.
Too cold to think. Feels like night is coming. Never been so hungry in my
Oh, right.
life.
We're gonna light a fire.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Can I do this real quick with the lens thingy? Lens flare? Of course not. Of course not. You could never, ever do it. There's never an opportunity to use it. What nights do we stream? Usually Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It depends on the week. Sometimes I take Sundays off. But it depends. Just use the fucking fuel, whatever.
That should help warm things up.
Get in, get out, 1 hour sleep. Hopefully that hold. Oh, I didn't put my fuel in there. Hold on.
Damn. Freezing.
That would have been bad. Bedtime. 1 hour now. Just to warm up and
I could just
get
lay
some
down,
energy.
have a little sleep.
Shut up,
right?
Will. I have like 4 drinks on my desk. There we go. Oh, that's sinking to the floor. Lovely. We're gonna do this because I don't want to mess it up like last time. I think it's because I was confused and thought it was like acorns or something, but clearly it's not. Do. I'll just make whatever I can here. Oh, I got that. Thought that was an Aurora. Like, no, not now. This is a bad time. Okay, last ones. Potentially. Yep. Let's get inside. Ooh, that was close. Who's abusing that string? Oh, never mind. No, they're having fun. Drink one of these. Oh, I turned all my water to tea. That's not good. Normally. Bedtime. Okay, so this is the plan. We're going to Pleasant Valley because Pleasant Valley is a lot more plentiful. There's good chances for a rifle because there's like 3 or 4 rifle spawns there. What else? Lots of food because of Thompson's Crossing. Oh, right. We can't eat any of it. Never mind. But yeah, there's good wildlife spawns. That's going to be helpful. Good bases there. But the primary concern is the rifle and or a knife or hacksaw. But we have the hatchet at the very least. That's good. But the rifle is what I need desperately. So we need to look for those. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find a cured gut either in Molly's house or the big barn. The outbuilding barn. But I doubt it. I don't have any more meat on me, do I? Okay. Perfect. We're good on food. Look at this. We're good on food. Drink a couple of these. Head to Carter. So what's gonna be worth looting in Carter? I'm gonna be honest. Not much. We're not gonna loot the memento cache even if we had the key. It's pointless. We can't even eat the MREs. The break room, I'm gonna be honest, probably won't have anything for us. Probably. I have my bedroll, right? Yeah. I'm trying to think what would be the best place to be a trapper. It's probably Mystery Lake. It's because it has its history with a trapper. A couple trappers, technically. But there's no restriction for me to stay in Mystery Lake. That's not the goal here. The starting region is the only requirement for the regions. But after that, I'm allowed to leave if I want to. But we desperately need that rifle, so we gotta look for it. Let's see if Vaughn's rifle's up here, and if it is, I'll see if there's ammo. But that's all I really want from it, is the ammo. It is not there. Ooh, more pantaloons. That's a lucky spawn. Good. Nothing. Nothing. Not even a rifle bullet. Nope. I can't tell if there's anything over there. There's a box of salty crackers there for some reason. Not sure why. Oh, good. We'll take that. Wonder if Jeremiah will be in episode 5. I think he's the most likely character to return. Because he has a connection with Atwood. Like, I'm trying to think time-wise. I think he's had enough time to heal up between episode 2 and 5, so I'm assuming it's been like less than a week
This'll come in handy.
in that time frame. So I think he's had enough time to heal up, at least enough to deal with wolves if he had to. But he's the most likely character to come back besides Jace and Jane. We know they're coming back, and Mathis. Those are the only 3 characters that we know that are for sure coming back because they are vital for episode 5 story. Five characters: Heller and Bakan. Forgot about those losers. I guess we'll check the break room first. I know it's probably better to go the other way, but... Well, actually, no. No. Never mind. Of course, that's a higher condition. We'll go over here first. And then we'll go through the breakthrough room here. And then go back outside through that side. You're wondering why they made episode 4 so long? Well, you're gonna also be wondering why they made episode 5 so long. Because it's gonna be 3 times longer than episode 4. Okay, here it is. Nothing. Damn you, Vaughn. Damn you.
What have we here?
We don't need that for any reason. We're not going to Black Rock or the ZOC. Alright, Vaughn. Take your rifle. I don't want it. It's supposed to be like, what was it, like 2 to 3 times cinematics and story, and 3 to 4 times the world space. So it's effectively like 3 times as long as episode 4. Plus, they have new motion capture tech. They have a lot of story threads to tie together. They have a bunch of new characters, apparently, because I'm assuming we're going to meet a lot of the townspeople. A lot of returning characters as well. I don't know why they didn't just cut it into 2 or 3 at the very least. They could have released episode 5 like years ago, and then say, surprise, we have 2 more episodes coming out in the next few years. That would have been way better than waiting this long, but I mean, they're doing it how Raphael wants to do it, and Raphael, the way he does it is, I guess, unique to him. Just let him do let the man do what he does best. Let him cook. Except when they make an apex predator. Then we tell him, no, stop it. Because we didn't need the apex predator.
Is it food or?
Nor do we need it now that it's in the game. No, but in all seriousness though, probably the worst addition to the game. Just because of how pointless it feels. The Cougar. What are the tools that I found before? Did I leave them behind? Or did I not pick them up? I might have not picked them up. Pick them up. Pick them up. I can't talk right now. That's fine. The red tools are better anyways. No, we don't need a Cougar. We don't need an apex predator. We didn't need it. We don't need it. It doesn't really do anything different other than it's just a worse version of the moose that actually goes after you and ruins your day. Yeah, I might have picked up the tools in between that save, the point where I didn't save, I guess. Revolver. Sometimes there can be shoes here, but not this time. I need cloth, so I did get a bunch of it just now. That's something I should have done inside camp office. Hey, lack of matches. Really fucking concerning right now. I'm gonna have to start lighting my torches with a flare. I might as well not even light the torch. There's no point then. Just use the flare. I do want to fix my lantern. Or I could just harvest this one. Whatever. When they say episode 5 will be more linear, they mean the story is more linear. So, to me, that sounds like the regions will be designed in a more linear fashion, which might not be the best for survival mode, which is probably why we're not getting them for survival mode. Potentially, they still haven't confirmed that yet. There may even be points where we have a point of no return for a certain area, like say, I think the most likely starting point will be Suzuki. Like, we get to Suzuki, and then after a certain point in the story, we can't come back to Suzuki because we move on. So it's a more linear progression for the story. Oh, thank goodness. That's what I'm thinking might be happening. Because the story's pretty linear if you ignore everything, but up until now, obviously. But yeah, I get the feeling that it's going to be linear to the point where the regions are segmented so that it actually functions as a linear, you know, world space. And yeah, there may be points of no return for certain parts of the story where we can't come back to a certain region. That's what I'm guessing might be happening. It's possible that there may be open world sections, like say when we get to Perseverance Mills is fully open world, but maybe there's some sections that are linear, some world spaces that are linear, like Suzuki or the mine area, where you go there, it's a straight path, you know, straight path-ish, but after that you're kind of done with it and you don't come back to it. That's also another thing they could do. We don't need this. We don't really need that. We'll just have the 2 flares as backup. I guess I'll use a flare now. I can make another torch. I'll make 2 of them. Yeah, I can only make 1. Never mind. I'm sure there'll be plenty of side quests, but I don't know how they're gonna work. I want to make 1 more torch so that I can just drop this. That's a lot of fuel. I'll drop this. Fix this. Only 30%? It might fail. I don't know how I'm doing this in a dark-ass room. I can't wait to walk 5 feet from now and find a already repaired lantern. It'll happen. There we go. We gotta move on, but I'm tired. What do we need to repair? This? Please don't do it. Oh, we gotta get to Pleasant Valley. Ooh, we're low on water. I grabbed all the water here, right? Yeah, I think so. Just let me fix the shoes, please! I'm gonna save scum. Every time I sew in this game, that's what I feel. The sensation you get from hearing the fucking strings doing that. It's like a fucking chest burster is about to come out of my fucking stomach or whatever. Chest burster. Chest. Whatever. That's the tension that I'm feeling. I don't care that much about that. We should fix... I think that's it. Let me take a nap. Excuse me? What? What was that? Did you guys hear that? What? I gotta go. I don't want to sleep here. I'd rather sleep in the cave up ahead.
That'll come in handy.
Oh, new matches. Awesome. That's my first box of matches this whole 2.5 hours. Lovely. I think we'll just barely get to Pleasant Valley today, and that's it. And then the search for the rifle will begin. Well, the search for the rifle will continue, not begin. What am I talking about? I'm gonna be a little tired here. Kids are cringe. I agree. Ask me how many kids I want to have one day. Ask me. 0. The worst part about having a kid is raising them. And I don't want to do that. These cattails seem to be drowning. They're a little soggy. I think once episode 5 releases, we'll understand why it took so goddamn long. We can also partially blame the expansion. We can also partially blame Black Frost. We can also partially blame the pandemic. And there was something else, and I forgot about it. Nope. It's gone. Gone to the wind. Oh, yeah. An old as hell game that is massive in size and scope on an aging engine. Yeah, there we go. There's a lot of different factors going into why this game is taking 12 years to finish. Also, I think I need to make a video about this. Maybe we'll do it after episode 5. Because this topic is really exhausting, especially when people talk about it like thinking they know every bit of like every detail about how games work, like how game development works. But fuck, my brain is really screwed up right now. What is going on? It better not be that new med. Confusion. Oh no, confusion. Uh-oh. It better not be confusion. Super effective. No, that was one of the side effects that I should be looking out for. But this is just normal me.
Plant fuel. Could be useful.
Fuck. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. It has to do with, like, why the Long Dark took goddamn forever to make. And you can blame survival mode for that. Survival mode was an afterthought. It was not supposed to be the main part of the game. Wintermute was the original vision for the Long Dark. Survival mode was just an extra bonus thing they made. And it got so popular that it ate up most of their development time. But that allowed them to expand their scope for Wintermute. Because you can clearly see that, starting with episode 3, Wintermute starts to get bigger and broader and deeper in terms of size, scope, mechanics. They add in a full puzzle system for the stupid steam tunnels. Like, that, I would not imagine in a game like this. That's definitely because they were allowed to expand even further on their idea, their vision for Wintermute, because survival mode was so popular. It earned them more than enough money to, like, take their time with Wintermute. You really can't blame anyone for Wintermute more than you can blame the community. But we don't need to blame anyone, really. Like, someone did something wrong. It's just how the cards were dealt. Survival mode was the biggest priority for a long time. And that the popularity that it gained kind of put the Long Dark on the map. And so, you know, Wintermute was more of an afterthought after a little while. You hate the steam puzzle? I do too. I hate the steam tunnel puzzle. I'm so glad we don't have to do it in Wintermute. Oh, hey, boys and girls. How's it going? I can't really trap you right now. I'm not allowed to. I'm not legally allowed to unless I use a snare. Appreciate Hinterland. I have a lot of love for Lone Dark. I did want to make that clear. No, that's fine. I that came across for sure. It didn't seem like you were upset or anything. Yeah, I'm saying, Miroslav, the devs are not lazy. Every time a gamer says the devs are being lazy and not doing their job, they need to ask that same question the next time they go to a doctor's appointment or a mechanic or a restaurant and say the same thing about those workers. And I guarantee you they will probably not say the same thing. Everyone's just doing their goddamn job at the pace that they can do it. And for some jobs, it's faster than others. Game development's not easy, especially when you have a 12-year-old game on an aging engine. It's showing its age. It's not good. The game on PC is falling apart at the seams. That's a sign that they really need to retire this game. And it's good that they have a sequel lined up and everything. Isn't there like a chamber in here? I think there is. I think there's like a dead deer or something. I might harvest that. I'll just keep on trucking until I get there. Realistically, that's a video I should do this month, but my what's it called? My plate is already full for this month as it is. Unfortunately. I'll sleep here. I'll sleep here, that's fine. There's no indoor wolves. I'm convinced someone from the RE development team came to Hinterland just for the Steam puzzle. No, the Steam puzzle isn't that convoluted.
FBI, open up!
What the fuck does the FBI want now? Can't you see I'm streaming? Leave me alone.
I need to find something to drink.
How are you saying that while I'm stuffing your face with tea? Like, shut your mouth and just drink up. God. I'm gonna have to make some water up ahead. Although I do want to end the stream shortly, like, as in the next 10 to 15 minutes. I think it would be cool if it had more access to more regions, like the other two coastal regions. But I think it's mostly a limitation that they have to have in place. It might just not work. Because, again, like I said, the game is... It's technically more than 12 years old. It's like 14 years old from the beginning of its early access development. Pre-release, obviously. Like I said, it's falling apart now because it's so old and so massive. This engine probably can't handle this. And it's very likely that there's a lot of like things they did early on that are very inefficient. A lot of systems are probably just like basically glued together with a glue stick or something like that, or hot glue. Theoretically, not literally, obviously. And so, yeah, some of those older systems might just be failing a lot more because they're made inefficiently. They don't run very well, especially with the newer systems that they have in place. They've been updating some things over the years, but like, I guarantee you there's some like fundamental level architecture in the game that is failing because of the age of the engine. They just recently updated the engine, and that has caused a lot of issues. I'm pretty sure the Unity 6 update is the reason why the game is so buggy right now on PC. I can't imagine what it's like on console. Have the consoles gotten the Unity 6 update? Right? I think so. Yeah. I think so. I know the Switch finally got the visual enhancements. Finally. And I think it's the Switch 2 upgrade as well, which is awesome. And right, there's no maps in this game. No normal maps. And GOG finally got updated so that it has the split Wintermute survival versions of the game. Okay, we're just gonna do this. And you can get the Far Territory expansion on GOG as well. Which is great, because there were some people that got left behind when they had to abandon the GOG version of the game. For whatever reason. So players that owned it on GOG now have the upgraded version with the expansion. So they've clearly been busy with a lot of things alongside Wintermute. I think I'll have to make a video on this, but I would love to do it before episode 5. It's gonna have to happen after, because I've got too many videos to do this month already. I've really got to get working on those. As soon as the clip comp is done, I think what I'm going to do is write all 3 of the remaining videos for this month back to back to back, do all 3 voiceovers back to back to back, and then from there, make 1 video at a time. But one of them has to come out, or 2 of them have to come out on specific days for a reason. And then 1 can come out whenever. It could even come out in January or in April. That's fine. I don't really care that much. But it's meant for this month. Let's get to Thompson's Crossing at the very least. That way we don't have to boil water. Also, I've really got to be careful with my teas. I need to leave at least 2 or 3 of each kind. So I'll make these, and then that should be my 3. I gotta leave at least 3 of each. It took you over 4 hours to figure out. Why didn't you look it up after like half an hour? I mean, they're kind of done with content. They can probably add more stuff to the trader. but I don't think they can add new regions. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if it can handle more regions. Entirely new mechanic systems and stuff like that. I don't know. But it's getting to the point where like they really need to stop updating this game. They need to stop updating it. They need to add console mod support. Give us the final visual, the final enhancement, custom settings update. That's what I meant to say. And the Undead Part 3, quality of life. That's it. Just get that stuff out the window ASAP. Release Black Frost ASAP. And start from the beginning, essentially. From the beginning of early access for a new game. Oh, right, I'm coming out this entrance. I thought it was coming out in Coastal Highway. Well, then let's get to Signal Hill. I don't know why I thought it was coming out through the Coastal Highway entrance. I'm being an idiot. It's because, no, on my end, on my monitor and my phone, I see your YouTube handle. And that's how it works for everyone. Which is a change that I do not understand why YouTube made. Because it is an awful change. Because most of the time people don't match their YouTube name with their channel handle. Because everyone, when they added the handles, everyone got a random handle, I think. I think it was based off of their name, and then they added random numbers. But people could change their name whenever they want, and maybe not realize their handle hasn't changed. So the name won't match the handle.
Could end up being
Oh, more
useful.
matches. Awesome. And that's something I despise about what YouTube has done lately. It makes streaming harder, because I don't even know who I'm talking to half the time. Because the handle is a random ass name, and it doesn't match the actual name of the person that's chatting, like the account. Trying to message someone. Okay, we gotta end this now. I'll check this. Yeah, YouTube is just fucking garbage right now. I really hope someone makes a YouTube killer. I'm not doing this anymore. It's heavy. It's weighing me down.
Where's the good stuff?
Oh, good. Awesome. Let's get to Signal Hill faster. Faster, faster. The fog is coming. There's wolves right there. Hey, having a bad day, I see. That's unfortunate. I could take these. Start carrying them. It's a little chilly though. And this is gonna put a target on my back.
So cold.
No, you didn't see me. That's not possible. I'm suing. Pull out the right thing, please. There's a wolf over there. Fuck. Oh wait, this is the way we need to go. Never mind. Please no bear. Please no lumpy. No lumpy, please. Imagine if lumpy's like right here, just below the little hill there. Ow. Fucking my hip. My hip bone cracked. Yikes. Guys, I'm getting old. I wonder how our theories will be supported or crumble in on themselves. Oh, they will probably crumble in on themselves. The one that I'm scared about the most is the connection between Rudiger's project and Winchimute. Because I swear, if it ends up being that the machine is responsible for the first flare, I'm gonna throw a tantrum. I really am. That cannot be the connection. There's no way in hell that's the cause of the Quiet Apocalypse. And I've been worried about that ever since they released the teaser, because in the teaser it says, Will says that the Auroras are changing us, changing our minds. And what else has changed people's minds in the story of this game? Besides living in this back-asswards island with nothing to do? The machine. And if he's talking about, like, machine levels of being changed, brain-wise, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm really scared for what they might do with the story.
Come in handy.
Oh, good. Finally. That's my first outer torso item. Okay. I'm going to sleep an hour, save, and end it there. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. We will continue this next week on this at the same time, probably on Friday or Saturday. And we'll do we'll be continuing the Great Bear on what's it called? Tuesday. No, Wednesday. Because I'll be taking Tuesday off because we're going to stream on Monday for Jess's birthday. So the next couple streams are Resident Evil. Hold on, the fucking mic cable is freaking out. Hopefully this isn't fucking up the audio. Tomorrow's stream is Resident Evil Requiem. Hopefully we are finishing it. I'm not sure if I will though. It has to be the sun. Yeah, I agree. It has to be the sun. Yeah, we'll hopefully finish up Requiem tomorrow, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Monday will be Ranch Simulator to celebrate Justice's birthday. Tuesday I'll be off, and then Wednesdays when we'll do our normal The Long Dark stream. So we'll bump the game dev stream to Thursday, I think. All right. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.